Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to another Skin Splash Art review, and in today's Skin Splash Art review we will be reviewing Battle Academia Kayn. And I'm not going to lie, I actually might buy this one. This splash art looks phenomenal, I love it. They have a perfect balance of showing off other characters in the background, as well as Kayn as Kayn. So, I'll get into it now. There's a lot to talk about. And I really like the designs they've gone for. So anyway, we'll start off. I don't want to keep you here too long, so I'm going to have to see if I can get through this in a nice way. So I like the pink. They've gone for a nice, like, rough color. The hair is completely different from anything that Kayn's ever had. It's still very similar with the eye patch. He's had the eye patch like Odyssey, but the hair is also similar to Odyssey, but not entirely. They've gone for it's almost the same, but not entirely the same. But I like the red. It looks really nice. Like the pinky reddy red panda color. Looks cool. His massive scythe, at least from this angle. I love the perspective. They've given a great perspective on the Kayn splash art here with the scythe, making it look absolutely gigantic. With the red blade here in the middle, the power source powering the kinetic energy through his scythe, and obviously the hilt part of it, holding it all in place, looks really cool. Looks kind of like a motorbike, like he transformed it into a motorbike. And the hilt looks really nice with the purple here. I mean, the pinky purple reddish here in the end looks pretty nice as well. And his obvious, almost darkened hand. I don't really know if he would be having it. I don't know what they're called in this universe, but you know, his darkened form. And then the hair. The hair's also a ponytail. We're looking really nice with the long hair. I didn't even notice it. I thought it was part of a cape or something. Looks really nice. So not only is it long, broody hair like that, but it also goes all the way down here, which is cool. He again, just like we have here with the symbol, we've got Zaya and now him both having their own little symbols. Maybe they're competing because he's got red and blue, which is obviously Rast and Blue Kayn. But I don't know why what he's done to achieve it, but oh well. And yeah. He's got his cool jacket on with the suit. It looks really. I mean, I could mistaken this for a new prestige skin. This honestly looks like a brand new prestige type with the glistening symbols and stuff like that, and all the like the shininess and the jacket with the little buttons being made out of gems. Obviously, he's unbuttoned himself for the amount of people who wanted. I mean, I've seen a lot of Kayn people wanting wanting a type of skin. Well, people say there's gonna be loads of fan art, which no doubt, there probably will be. He's got a collar on with the another gem, so he's overdone the gems a bit. It's going up there as well with the. Is that it? Yeah, that you can see the clip there. It's got an earring, almost looking like a pendulum on his ear. I think they'd hurt, but you know. And the cool eye patch with the red and his teeth. Got the sadistic appearance with the face, looking kind of insane, but that is kind of what Kayn is, because he's got, you know, two people inside. And he's kind of fighting for control, so I guess that could also be Rast inside, making him grin like that. We know because of that. But yeah. And the belt looks really cool. He's holding onto his belt, keeping his pants up. He's kind of actually pushing that down a bit, but then we've got the what do you call it? Half a robe, you know, when it's kind of just covering the back of his legs. The all that mantelpiece type thing goes wrap. You know, he's half a robe, so the robe's been cut in half here. You can see the part just covering a bit of his legs. Looks pretty cool. The belt again goes off in different directions. We got a piece of the belt, maybe. I don't know where this come from. Oh well. His hand, he's wearing gloves. Looks really cool. You know, short sleeve. I like short sleeve. It looks way better when you have short sleeve. With long sleeve, kind of restricts your hands from doing certain movements. For example, stretching your arms and, you know, or grabbing things. Sometimes you get restricted by trying to move your hand fast, so that's also annoying. So it's cool that he's got that. They got a little piece of symbols up here on his jacket, and his pants. His pants are cool. I don't know what these are. There's like kind of things coming around the back. He's also got over there. It's kind of like a bit of protection from behind. I don't know why. Maybe no. I was gonna say maybe where he could put a scythe down his leg, so it'd stand up, and he wouldn't have to, like a bit of a sheath or shaft. What is it? On a blade when you put it away. But no, that wouldn't make any sense. He'd be walking with with a scythe in his like on the outside of his pants, which look really weird. But yeah, so that looks really cool. And then obviously we can't see his shoes, but he's going down some steps, so he's kind of doing a pretty nice pose. I really rate the pose. The pose is really nice. But yeah, that's essentially everything I can talk about on Kayn, but that is not it, because there are lots more things to talk about in the background. First off, we'll start with blue Kayn here in the right corner. We can see him leaning on some stairs. There's also a symbol back there. I can't really tell what that is though. That could just be blue Kayn. I don't know. Can't tell what that is. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments down below what you think that is. If you can make it out, we can zoom in a bit. Can't really tell what that is. That is that Akali? I know that Akali and Kayn have some sort of romantic relationship, or like something that has been hinted at it. Maybe he sketched that on there. I don't know. It's either him or some ninja character, because I can only see one eye, or what I can make out to be. There's the hair, and then the eye, right? I have no idea. If you know, let me know in the comments down below if you can decipher what that is. Anyway, blue Kayn looks pretty cool. Like the scythe, they changed the entire scythe now, so that's cool. You get a new model. The bottom of the scythe can also be used as a weapon. It's pretty cool. The blue jacket, he's now changed. He's become more businessman-like. He's now buttoned up. It's kind of like that full fight, because here he's not wearing a suit or tie, so it's kind of like they are conflicting with each other, which is obviously what the entire character is about. And it's pretty interesting. They've gone for a more suited up modern look. He's also mogging or mewing or whatever that god awful sentences that people say when they I don't know why they've given him. Is it a mew? Is that what it is when they have that massive jawline thing and they do the face thing, the Giga Chad face? I don't know why he's doing it, but he is. I don't know. Probably the best thing about it is just a bit of a funny thing. It would be irritating if all of them were doing it, but you know, it's just because he's there in the corner just doing it in the background. It's kind of funny. With the blue hair, looks nice, and then he's got longer hair now. He's growing out his hair. It's pretty interesting. On the front of it, obviously, he's growing out his hair here, but like I mean, the front part where it's actually coming down on his, it kind of looks like a bit like Yone in a way. If Yone was mewing for some weird reason. Anyway, it's got the shoes. And the pants, and yeah, so essentially the same thing as this one, just slightly different. He's obviously still got the short sleeves on and everything, but yeah. On to Rast, my boy. One I always play as when I'm playing Kayn, never blue Kayn, because I can't stand blue Kayn. I like Rast more. I like yeeting people up in the air and healing a ton and being tanky. But yeah, we got Rast here with the. I love this approach. It's something about not having eyes and just this creepy grin just looks really cool. And they did it with they've gone for the same thing as they did with the Acolyte. So the Acolyte did it as well with I don't like the Acolyte, but you know, the Sif that they had in it. And I showed it in the Aatrox video where, what was it? When he ults Aatrox's legendary skin, which was Primordian Aatrox. If you haven't seen that video, go look at it, because at the end of the video I show off what I mean. But essentially, they've got the grin, the creepy grin that they've all got, which is pretty cool. I love that grin. Something about it just looks really good. It's this aesthetic of being terrifying because they don't need their eyes to kill you. Oh, they don't need their eyes to see, which is kind of good for us, because he needs a confidence boost, because he's being kind of laughed at because he can't take over Kayn, which is kind of what their Darkens are all about. So it's cool they've given him that as a factor. It blinded him and given him no eyes, and instead this creepy grin. Which I guess in this universe could be good, because now Kayn is this kind of scoundrel that runs around, I guess, destroying and demolishing things, and people don't know who he is, because, I mean, it's pretty hard to not tell who he is with a scythe, because, you know, that's his entire shtick, but, you know, at least they've got blue, red hair, and they've obviously now he's got the eye patch on, so then now they've given him this, and he's crossed his arms, looks pretty cool. He's got the scythe in between his arms, leaning behind his back. He's got massive horns, so he can run into you. I don't know if that'd be what he wants to do, but yeah. It looks great for the horns of the Darken. And yeah, I think they should do this more with more Darkens. They should just, you know, they've got Varus. They should make Varus have a skin like this, because that'd be a phenomenal thing. Because he's an archer, so he kind of needs his eyes to see you. But if he, or maybe if he had 3 eyes for the 3 people in his soul, that'd be phenomenal as well. If they did, and the creepy grin effect. If they did that, that'd be really cool for Varus. A hole in the middle of him, a bit like a hollow from Bleach, and then just 3 different eyes all in, like, you know, the a creepy grin, one eye here, one eye there, and one in the middle. Perfect, symbolizing each character. The middle one being Varys himself. But yeah. So yeah, there's also a letter floating there in the background with a love heart on it. I don't know if this is supposed to be the Valentine skins, because these kind of are supposed to be a couple, but I don't know if this is... I mean, I can also see in the background, onto the background details, we can see, I think that has to be... Yeah, there's a picture of that's a picture of Zyre on the wall, and then we've got Rakan. I could tell because of the red here and the black there. The red coming off here and the black. That's Rakan. I don't know what he's doing against the wall, or what he's looking at, or what he kind of looks like he's putting something on a table. I don't know why, but yeah, he's there. And then Kayn's just posing out here with the lovely scenery and everything. I love the trees and everything. The painting in the background's really, really, really nice, the way they've drawn it out. But yeah, that's essentially everything I can talk about. Should I rate them all individually? No. It's just Kayn. It's Kayn's character type. So I'm going to rate the splash art. And I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I'm going to give this splash art a 10 out of 10. I love the grin. I love the pose they've gone for. I love the hair, the color, the lighting. The fact they've got blue Kayn here and they've got red Kayn. You know, they're not even looking at each other. For some weird reason, he's mewing. But yeah, it kind of keeps it as like they're in his head. He's not keeping them. You know, he's not looking directly at them, acknowledging them. He kind of just knows they're there because they're in the picture. That's why he's grinning so hard. He knows they're there, and they're not looking at each other. So none of them are acknowledging each other, which is also really cool. So it's like they each have their own spotlight. If they were staring at each other, that'd be a bit weird. But they're not, which is really cool. And then we got the little bit in the background. If anyone knows what's going on there and there's something to do with the lore and it's taking a freeze frame or something like that, let me know. But yeah, obviously it's just my opinion. You can let me know in the comments down below. What would you have rated it? Would you have rated it anything higher? Would you have rated it anything lower? Let me know. And yeah, that's a really nice splash art, and I think this, I'm probably gonna end up picking the skin up because I just love creepy grins. I have the Aatrox one, so it's really nice to have the more of these grinning types. I hope they don't do a skin line where they just do loads of them. I think that'd be stupid, but it'd be like maybe a conversion one, or one where there's like masked people who do not need their eyes. So blatant, you know, and maybe Yone and Yasuo, where they don't have. I mean, it'd be perfect for Yone as well because he wears a mask. So just have like a skin line with a league of people who do not need their eyes. They're so skilled with their weapons, they do not need their eyes to see you. And they, like Varys, they've given it to Kayn, but Kayn can only really, you can't do that with Kayn because, you know, he splits off into 3 different designs, and if they all had the same thing, it'd be a bit strange. But, you know, even Akali would work. Anyone who's like supposedly a master of what they do, or could be like a master of something, master their weapon essentially, could have the creepy grin. I think they've given it to some of the champions in the past, but they should make a skin line like that. I think that'd be a really good one, but you can let me know in the comments down below if you think so. And yeah, if you have any lore or anything, any tiny details I've missed, let me know. If you know what this is, let me know. And yeah, that's about everything I can talk about. There's some math equations in the background, but yeah, that's that essentially. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye bye.